Okay, so I'm going to make this short and sweet because I am really fracking tired and I'm starting to get a badass headache, which I know is going to develop into a migraine. So earlier this year, I did a lot of research about buying a tablet. I'm legally blind. I have albinism. Tablets, for me, are a godsend for reading because I love to read. Love to read. I read everything I can. Did a lot of research. I found a lot of suggestions, especially from people in the community of people that are legally blind. They said, get the Samsung tablet that's the Note 10.1 2014 edition. It's a little expensive, which I would have to say it's more than a little, because, it was $350 is what it cost me, and it was for a guaranteed refurbished used working one. I bought off of Amazon from a third-party seller on Amazon, which is a company. That company apparently is now out of business. Now, I bought this tablet earlier this year. A couple of months ago, I started having a problem with it. So I tried to contact the seller. The seller told me, oh, go through these steps and reset it, factory reset. Gave me an exact set of steps. I was like, cool, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for doing that. I did it. My tablet came back up, and it came to this wanting a Samsung account screen. I don't have a Samsung account. I've never had a Samsung account. I had a Samsung phone several years ago, but I never had a Samsung account. Well, I contacted tried to contact the seller, and they said, oh, well, we don't know what to tell you. Sorry about your fragging luck. Thanks for the $350, motherfucker. So I contacted Samsung, and after speaking to about 5 different people who not one of them spoke clear enough English for me to understand on a consistent basis, and finally saying and feeling rude about it, listen, you got to get me somebody who speaks clear enough English that they can understand me and I can understand them, because it's not working with you. Because I kept having to say, what was that? Like, with everything they said. And that's not being racist. That's just telling the fucking truth. Finally, I get a person. Talk to them. Explain my situation. They go, oh, we can take care of that. They give me some information. They tell me the information I need to get, what I need to do. I said, okay. So I did it. The allotted amount of time that I was supposed to wait for my response back of sending it back to them and them fixing it for me for free, because that's what I was told they would do, because they could unlock it for me for free, passed by. I let a little extra time go by because, I'm trying not to be a pushy person, and nothing happens. So I call Samsung, get somebody on the phone, and they tell me, oh yeah, we got your email and we got the information you sent us, but it was incomplete. I said, well, what do you mean it was incomplete? And they say, oh, well, it was missing a serial number or an IMEI number. I said, well, I don't have those. They said, oh, well, it should be printed on the back of your tablet. It's printed on the back of every Samsung product that's made in the U.S. Okay, first off, that's bullshit, because my daughter has a Samsung phone, and so does my wife. Both of them. Nowhere on that phone where they say that it should be on every Samsung product is there either one of those numbers. I have 2 friends that have Samsung tablets. Nowhere on their fucking tablets where they say should it be printed is that printed. Nowhere. So this is my tablet, right? See, this is it. Samsung 4GE tablet, Verizon. Like, they didn't tell me when I was buying it that it was going to be, a refurb Verizon that had cellular at one point. But that didn't seem to be a problem, because everything worked until the OS started screwing up. So Samsung says, oh, well, this is where it should be. You see that right there? That's a barcode. Maybe hard to see. It's a barcode. It has no numbers. Okay? I tried peeling it off like they suggested. There's nothing under it but blank black plastic. They tell me that because more than likely this model was a foreign model, they can't do anything to help me unless I can contact the seller, who is supposedly legally required to keep information that has the IMEI number and the serial number. I apologize. Normally, I'm not an person. Really, I get very pissy with people about that. But I am really fucking tired. I'll get to that in a minute. So I tell them this, and they say, "Oh, we can't help you because it's probably a foreign model, and there's nothing we can do for you." I said, "So it's a $350 paperweight now?" And they said, "Well, unless you can get that information, hey, fuck you." So I try to contact the seller again. They're out of business. New York State has them registered as being a business that was in business up until a month or two ago, about 2 months ago, I guess. There's no way to contact them. None. Like those motherfuckers disappeared off the planet or something. So I have no way of getting the information. So now, the $350 that I worked hard and saved for, scrimped and saved, so that I could fucking see to read shit, so I don't have to sit in front of my computer. I can sit in a chair or whatever with my wife or my kids and read to myself and to them and make stuff bigger so I can see it. Fuck me. Fuck me thanks to the company that sold it to me. Fuck me thanks to Samsung. So here we're going to get to why I'm really tired. So over the course of 3 days, I have sat in front of my computer for probably a total out of 72 hours. We're going to say, we'll say probably about 50 some. And done nothing but try to research ways to sideways around this if I can. Apparently there's this one way, I guess, but you have to practically be a Samsung agent, and you have to buy this box thing, which can cost anywhere from $190 to what may be a sketchy, you're not sure if it works or not version, to the one that they claim is, hey, working, blah, 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 everything you need for around $300. I can't afford to spend that much more on this. So I have looked at everything. I have went to XDA Developers, which used to be a really good place to go to. I used to go to them all the time. I'm an old school hacker with all kinds of stuff. I build my own PCs. I tear shit apart. I find out how it works. I fix it. I've even done some of my own coding. I cannot find an answer to this. Nothing. I went to XDA Developers. They used to be a great place. Now, they're all about wanting to try to sell you shit or advertise stuff that you don't fucking care about. Why? Because they've become corporate like all the rest of it. When they first came out, they were like the dark horses. Now, they're just being ridden by Samsung and all the rest of the corporations like everybody else. I have read so much stuff about this tablet. I know things about it that I probably shouldn't know. Didn't really give a shit to know anything about. But now all it boils down to is I'm out the $350 that I spent on this piece of shit fucking Samsung tablet that they won't fix for me because they claim that, oh, well, it was probably a foreign model. Everything on it is printed in fucking English. I know that may not make a difference, but it sure as hell should. They could at least let me send it to them, and they try something and say, oh, well, you know, whatever, and they send it back to me. But no, they won't even do anything. Nothing. I can't use it because now, after I reset it, once I skip past, yeah, I know, it's a it's hard to see. Once I get past this screen and put in the Wi-Fi information, which, by the way, you have to put in all the fucking Wi-Fi information to get it connected to the Wi-Fi before it will let you go anywhere else. You can't do shit offline with it. You can't anything. You have to have it connected to Wi-Fi. It then asks you for a Samsung account, which I don't fucking have. And I can't make one and try and sidestep it that way because I already tried that and that doesn't work. It's whoever originally owned it, however many years ago that was. So now, basically, it all boils down to this. Fuck me, thanks to Samsung. They don't give a rat's ass about any... Hell, I'd even consider paying some money to send it back to them and then reset it so I can use it. But they treated me on the phone like... I said, well, I provided you proof that I bought it and everything. And they said, oh, well, without being able to see a serial number or the IMEI number, it could be stolen. Fuck you, Samsung. Fuck your lame-ass customer service people that can't fucking speak English like Brenda that I got from Cleveland. I guarantee you she was nowhere near from fucking Cleveland. Fuck you, Brenda. Fuck you, Samsung. Fuck you, the company that sold it to me. Now I'm out $350. I can't really afford to buy another fucking tablet that's got the specs that I need to be able to read shit like PDFs and things like that, because some of them are pretty hefty. Because I have a pretty large collection of PDF books, and some of them are 600-700 pages. You need some decent power to be able to do things with that. Most of the rest of them, they can't handle it. This one was killing it. I loved it. Loved it. Treated it like a baby. I bucked for Samsung. I shilled for them. I told people I knew, I'm like, man, the Samsung tablet I got, like, and that piece of shit that you bought like 6 months ago, that's got like half the specs this thing has got, and this thing's 3 years old. I had friends that were like, oh, damn. And like, wow, that thing's a beast compared to this piece of shit I have. And it's got a big screen. Bigger is better, especially when you're fucking legally blind. 10.1 inches. But you know what, Samsung? This is what you gave me right here. This. That's all you fucking care about. That's all you gave me. You don't give a fuck about my situation, about nothing, about that I can prove that I bought the motherfucker. This is all you care about. So you know what? This is what I fucking give you. And for the rest of time and eternity, I will I don't give a fuck if you cure cancer. I will bitch that it took you too fucking long. I will never buy another Samsung product. I don't care if you motherfuckers put your label on food because you're the only ones that make it. I will fucking starve. I hope every person in the world gives this video attention, pays attention to it, and realizes what kind of dickheads you are, because your customer service fucking sucks, your attitude towards people sucks, and I'm fucking handicapped and trying to do the right thing, even offered to pay some money, which I don't really have, but so that I can get it fixed, so I can go back to reading. But no, you don't want to help me out. So you know what? Fuck you. I hope your corporation... You know what? And I can't believe I'm going to say this, because I fucking hate Apple. I hate Apple. Their shit, I can't stand it. But I hope fucking Apple drives you into the ground. I really do. Because you know what? At least you'll be gone. I curse you for all time. I hope your company fucking goes down the shitter. I hope every person in the world that has a Samsung device, I hope their shit fucks up. I hope that you go bankrupt from having to repair your fucked up shit. This is exactly what I think of you. Fuck you. Fuck your company. and fuck your products. Because all you did was fuck me. You couldn't even be understanding. You couldn't even give it a chance. You couldn't even go, oh, well, yeah, look, this is the one that he bought. He's got proof that he fucking bought it. But no, your reps basically accused me of being a thief. Fuck you. It's all I gotta say. I'm out.